17th century Europe. The streets of Belgium are cold, and food is scarce. Locals near the river Meuse fry small fish as a staple. But what happens when the river freezes over? Problem: no fish, nothing to fry, just potatoes. Solution? Slice the potatoes into thin strips and toss them in hot oil, just like the fish. It works. It's crispy, cheap, and filling. That's where the French fry is born, not in France, but Belgium. Fast forward to World War I. American soldiers are stationed in Belgium, and they're served these golden, salty strips. The Belgians speak French, so the Americans assume the dish is French. They bring the name, and the craving, home. Now the US wants fries. But there's a new issue: consistency. Home kitchens are fine, but how do you serve fries fast, hot, and cheap on a mass scale? Solution? Enter fast food. In 1940, a man named Richard McDonald builds a kitchen system that churns out burgers and fries like an assembly line. McDonald's would later become the world's fry factory. But fries bring their own baggage. Too much oil, too much salt. Nutritionists warn that overconsumption leads to heart disease, weight gain, high blood pressure. A side dish becomes a public health concern. Solution: air fryers, sweet potato alternatives, smaller portions. People still want fries, but now they want them guilt-free. And through all that, fries never lost their grip. They're in diners, drive-thrus, cafes, stadiums, school lunches, everywhere. Dipped in ketchup, smothered in cheese, covered in curry, reinvented 1,000 ways, but at the heart of it, one problem: a frozen river, and a potato that stepped up. The pencil. 1560s, Cumbria, England. A storm rips through the hills. Trees fall, rocks slide. And in the mess, locals discover a strange black substance under the earth. Graphite. And no one knows what to do with it. It's messy. It crumbles easily. But people notice something. It can mark wood and stone. A local craftsman tries a workaround. He cuts the graphite into sticks, wraps them in string or sheep's wool, and sells them to farmers for marking sheep. It works, but barely. It's still fragile, still dirty, still limited. Then, another crisis. France is at war. British imports, including pure graphite, are cut off. Artists and soldiers need a writing tool, but the supply has vanished. A man named Nicolas Jacques Conté finds a solution. He grinds leftover graphite into powder, mixes it with clay, bakes it into solid cores, and inserts them into wooden casings. That's the modern pencil. It's clean, reliable, and suddenly easy to produce. But problems remain. The tip breaks, the lead smudges, the lines fade, and when it wears down, it's useless. The fix? A metal sharpener. Or just a knife. Some even use the edge of a desk. But despite its flaws, the pencil changed everything. It was used to sketch inventions, map battlefields, draft revolutions, and teach generations. Today it's so common we barely notice it. But the pencil proves something simple. Even the smallest, humblest tools can leave the deepest marks. The Q-tip, a delicate fix for a delicate problem. 1920s, New York. A man named Leo Gerstenzang watches his wife clean their baby's ears with a toothpick wrapped in cotton. She's careful, but it still looks risky. That's the first problem. Parents need a way to clean babies safely. A toothpick is too sharp, a cotton ball is too bulky and not absorbent enough. Leo thinks there must be a better way. So he takes a small wooden stick and attaches cotton to both ends. Clean, soft, and disposable. In 1923, he launches it under the name Baby Gaze. Yes, Baby Gaze. But there's another issue. The name confuses people. It doesn't say what the product does. So he rebrands. He calls them Q-tips. Q for quality, tips for the cotton swabs. Sales take off. But new problem. People start using Q-tips for everything. Especially for cleaning ears. Ironically, that's the one thing doctors warn not to do. Why? Because jamming a Q-tip into your ear can push wax deeper, even damage the eardrum. Doctors recommend using a damp cloth to wipe the outer ear, Or saline solution drops if needed. Never insert anything into the ear canal. Still, people do it. It feels satisfying. And habits stick. Over time the design evolves. Wood becomes paper, then plastic, then back to paper again once people start pushing back on waste. Today, Q-tips are everywhere, used for makeup, medicine, electronics, art. But the core idea hasn't changed. Take something risky, make it safer, and put it in every home.